In today's video, I'm going to be talking about, are Etsy ads worth it? But before we talk about if you should run ads or not, I want to talk about 5 big components that will help you get better results and not flush money down the drain. As a bonus, I'll be sharing my number 1 strategy to test out new products, so make sure to watch until the end. Hi, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nancy, and I help small business owners turn their passions into profits. So make sure to subscribe for weekly videos, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be the first one notified of any new videos. So let's go over some essential things that you have to have in place before you go ahead and start running ads. And these essential things are important regardless if you don't run ads. So let's go over them. Tip number 1 is you want to make sure that your product is unique and different from what your competitors are selling. So how can you make your product outperform your competitor? And this is going to help you stand out in a crowded market, no matter what niche you are in. So you could focus on making specific characteristics different. Does your business have a trait that is worth remembering? Consumers right now are so overwhelmed, especially on Etsy, with options, and they want to understand what makes one product different than another one quickly. So that's the reason why you want to focus on having something unique and different. Tip number 2 is make sure that you have drool-worthy images. So when you're selling on an e-commerce platform like Etsy, where your product is literally shown right next to your competitor, you want to stand out in the feed. You want people to click yours over them. And Etsy did a survey, and 90% said the quality of images influenced them to make a purchase. So that's huge. You want to make sure that your photos display the product clearly. It communicates important things like size, color, and materials. It captures both the purpose and feeling of the product. And most importantly, it grabs shoppers' attention. You want to make them stop from scrolling and click on your products. And don't stop there. Make sure you use all 10 images and add a video. Tip number 3 is make sure to price your products correctly. One of the biggest mistakes I see all the time, especially for new Etsy sellers, is cutting the prices down. And the reason why you started an Etsy business in the first place is to make money. So if you do plan to cut your prices down, be strategic with it. If you're running Etsy ads, then I recommend looking at your competitors and slightly decreasing your price to have a competitive edge. Tip number 4 is make sure that your Etsy SEO is done correctly. If you're new to Etsy and you're having a really hard time with it, make sure to grab my free Etsy SEO guide. You can find the link in the text box description below. Now, when doing SEO, you want to use tags that accurately describe your products. You want to stay away from generic terms or broad terms, and you want to use tags that are relevant to your product so they're shown to your target audience. You also want to make sure that you're using the right categories and the right attributes because they do help you amplify your potential reach. Tip number 5 is write an enticing listing description. So now that you have the shopper's attention, it's important to craft an enticing product description that tells them everything and anything they need to know about this particular product. And the most important thing about your item should be listed in the top of your description. Don't forget to show a bit of personality. And speaking in first person will help you connect with your visitors. Always remember, short paragraphs and bullet points are your friends. And always end up with a link to your Etsy homepage, maybe to similar or matching items to keep them engaged in your shop a little bit longer. Now, if you have found value so far, don't forget to show me some love by liking this video and leaving a comment below. Now, many Etsy sellers fail when it comes to Etsy ads because they don't have all of these vital things in place. You want to make sure that your listing is optimized for SEO the right way so your products are shown to the right people, whether that's organically or with paid ads. You want to have amazing photos so when you're running these ads and more eyeballs are looking at your listings, they're actually enticed to want to click on them, right? Click on your products and learn more. And ensuring that you have all of these 5 components done before running your ads, you're going to get better conversions and you're going to get more sales. Now, if you're still here watching, I want to talk about the bonus that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. A great way to test out new products in your Etsy shop is by running ads, and I do recommend running ads. You want to run them for 30 days straight. This is going to help you get an idea if your new product is resonating with your audience or not. I also recommend playing around with the pricing for this period and lowering your prices slightly under your competitors to win shoppers over. Now, by doing both, like running ads and having a competitive price, by the end of the 30 days, you should have gathered enough information and speed up the process of whether or not this is a good product to sell on Etsy. This is the best way to test out products, because when you add a new listing to your store and you're running the listing through organic traffic, it does take a little bit longer to collect data and to see if people are going to be buying your products. However, when you run ads, it speeds up the process, and now you have collected a lot of data in a short period of time to determine if your products are good enough to sell on Etsy, or do you need to do additional changes. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I highly recommend, as a new Etsy seller, to run ads, because it does help you amplify your reach and it gets more eyeballs back to your products and services. However, what I recommend the most is making sure that you have those 5 components done first before you run ads, because if not, you're going to be wasting a lot of money and you're going to be very disappointed. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, I am an open book. Let me know in the comments below. And I also recommend watching these additional videos that will help you sell more on Etsy. Thanks for watching.